Is it clean or not? Yes, that is achieved. Similarly, action is meant for purity of mind. It will not give anything else. By doing some action, you will not gain the true final happiness. But it will definitely make your mind clean. How? That's the point. Here he says, by doing action without anxiety about the result, your mind is mindful in the action. So when you are playing soccer, don't kick the ball looking at the scoreboard. When you are playing in that, you do that only. That's called mindfulness. If you are anxious about the result, obviously you will not pay attention to what you are doing. You must plan for the result, but not anxious about the result while acting. That is the secret of Karma Yoga. So then Arjuna asks, this is a high hypothesis. How do you think anybody in this world will act without being anxious about the result? Krishna smiles and said, look at the nature. Look at it. Is it not food? Is it not true that all of us are nothing but product of food? You are what you eat. Correct or not? Therefore eat our burger. That's how the advertisements go. You are what you eat. All beings are made of food. Correct? If you don't eat for 10 days, then you can see how your body is. Another 20 days, 30 days, we'll have to carry you. 45 days, you're gone. Nobody will be there. No, nothing will be there. So every part of our body is nothing but product of what we eat. True? Annat bhavanti bhutani. From the food alone, all living beings are. But where does the food come from? Plants, fruits and vegetables and other things. All these are all food. These plants and vegetables and fruits cannot be there without water. Water alone is giving sustenance to life. Yes. Good. Where does the water come from? Water come from rain. Water comes from the rain. Parjanyadanna sambhavaha. Parjanya means rain. From the rain alone, the water comes. You cannot take the sea water and then pour it in your plant. It will die immediately. The water that comes from the rain, which is flowing into the mountains, and then mountain brings small rivers, and rivers are what is that? Which is picked up, and then that is the groundwater, and the groundwater is that which makes the plants and trees grow. Okay, good. So from the rain, the water. Where does the rain come from? Where does the rain come from? Rain comes because of the heating up of the ocean. Right? But in the Vedic rituals, what they say is, the rituals that individuals do invoke the rain. The rains are product of the individuals who are doing the rituals there. In the Vedic tradition, that is how it is. Because they pray to the Lord of Rain and then do the rituals, and pleased by that, the rains come down. So the rains that come down makes these plants and everything grow. And with the food of that we survive. So karma is, the ritual is done, and then rituals came from the Vedas. Vedas came from the Lord Brahma. Brahma is born out of Brahman, the Absolute. And therefore, all of us are originated from that only. Please understand that. So Arjuna says, this is too complicated. I don't understand this. So Gurudev made a beautiful interpretation of this. He said, the food is not food, but prosperity. A country becomes prosperous, then you say, we live happily. Prosperity means wealth shared. If wealth is in one person's house and none of them, it is not shared with anybody else, then that country is really poor. Why? Because only few people have the wealth and others are all suffering. Prosperity is where the wealth is shared. So wealth comes from hard work. We work together and then make it happen. To work together, we have to come together. The coming together is what is called industriousness. So the industriousness is the God which we invoke. See, you can do certain things which I can't do. I can do certain things which you can't do. So what X can do, Y cannot do. Y can do, Z cannot do. So all of us coming together, fulfilling each other's needs, we come together. It's cooperative endeavor. This cooperative endeavor is what is referred as yajna in Sanskrit. Sacrifice. So you sacrifice your time for a common purpose. I sacrifice my time for a common purpose. And then we will enjoy it. Like for example, if you are living in a home, the mother is taking care of the children or the people there by spending her time and energy in preparing the food. And the father of the house, probably he goes out and then work there and spend his time and energy to bring the money. So each one of them engaging in different action, sacrificing their time and energy for the common purpose. Then only there is prosperity. This sacrificing for a common purpose is called yajna. And therefore, karma yoga is you do action not only for yourself, for everybody around you. In that doing so, your share, your portion of action, you should do without even thinking about what do I get, what do I get, what do I get, what do I get, what do I get all the time. Instead ask, what do I give, what do I give, what do I give? Is it not in our own physical body, eyes are seeing, ears are listening, nose is smelling and tongue is touching? To whom? For whose purpose is doing? Ears are saying, I am doing that for the eyes. Is it so? The eyes are saying, I am seeing for the ears. No. Eyes are not for seeing the ears. Ears are not doing for that. Eyes and ears and nose and tongue, all of them are engaging for someone who is different from all this. Think about it. Who is that to whom eyes are seeing, ears are listening, tongue is tasting? Me. Who is this me? Now you ask that question. If you see a car, okay, what is a car? There is tire, there are tires there, there is a bonnet there, the steering wheel is there, seats are there, engine is there, motor is there, gas is there. Where is car? Where is car? What do you call it as a car? Is the tire alone is the car? No. The steering wheel is car? No. The seats are car? No. The engine is car? No. The motor is car? No. Gas is car? No. Then, all of them put together, you call it as car. Isn't it? In the same way, is the eyes you are? Is the nose you are? Is the tongue you are? You say, I have the tongue, I have the eyes, I have the skin, I have this body, I have the leg, I have the hands. But I am not the hand alone, I am not the leg alone, I am not the ears alone. Then who are you? A composite of all this. Right? In the same way, the whole society are many different individuals, but having a common purpose. When you recognize that and do the action, your role properly, then you are doing karma yoga. Without anxious, because the result is not for only you. The whole unit together is doing something for a common purpose. So when you are taking the food and putting it into your mouth, is it for the tongue you are eating? Oh, my dear tongue, for your sakes I am eating. Then you will be eating all junk food only. When your mom gives some healthy food, I don't want that. Why? Tongue doesn't like it. For tongue you are eating? No, it doesn't look good. For eyes, okay, eye, please eat. Not for the eyes you are eating. Nose, it doesn't smell good. The nose you are not eating. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't touch good. You are not eating for the tongue or the eyes or the ears or the nose. For stomach you are eating. Then eat that. No, stomach eat now. It's for you are eating. Who are you? The health is for you, not for the stomach, not for the ears or nose or tongue or skin. These eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, all these are all input channels. They are all external upadhis, what you call it as, external instruments which are making my health possible. You understand? So then, in the same way, each one of us are limbs of a society. It is for that society, which is like a human being, let us say, each one of us are engaging for the welfare of that community, society in which you live. You are not doing for her, he's not doing for him, he's not doing for him, nobody is doing for anybody else. We are doing it for the common community or society together. Just like your body's various parts are working for the common person called me, who is not any particular part. So Lord Krishna says, when you recognize this and engage in the world, that everyone should fulfill his part of the society. And everyone does so, then the society is prosperous. If the cop is there and he does his work, a doctor is there, he does his work, a lawyer is there, he is doing his work, a businessman is doing his work, everybody doing their work, that's called swadharma. When they do their work properly, the whole society will prosper. If one does and another doesn't do his job, to that extent it is lopsided. If one part of my body doesn't work, to that extent I am weak, right? If I can't hear, then that part of my personality is gone. If I can't see, then that part of my personality is not functioning well. To that extent I am handicapped. In the same way, the society is a composite of everybody, and each one of them have a role to play, and if set of people or one person doesn't do the job or does the wrong thing, it will affect the entire society. And that is the reason why, Arjuna, that part of the people who are not doing their job and are disturbing others should be eliminated. And that is exactly what I am asking you to do. You have to eliminate those who are disturbing the whole integrity of the society. Duryodhana, Karna, Drona, Bhishma, all these people, they are very efficient in what they are doing, but they are not doing the right thing. Karna is a very good warrior. Duryodhana also. Bhishma, your own grandfather. Great. Drona, the teacher. But they are standing for a wrong cause. They are causing unhappiness, violence, disturbance to the society. And you cannot afford to leave them there. So each one of them doing their work for a common purpose, common goodness. When each one of them do their work without expecting personal result, karma yoga. And if they do wrong or they fail to do what they are supposed to do, then the whole society gets disturbed and it becomes handicapped. To that extent, it becomes weak.